In the name of the one true God. My dear child, there are two souls who hold a place for you in their hearts deeper than you may ever realize. But one of them is carrying a hidden truth, a secret that could completely transform the way you see everything. Do not leave this message yet. Stay until the very end, because something important is moving toward you, and you need to hear this with an open heart. The first person thinks about you more often than you know. In the quiet moments of the night, when everything around them becomes still, your name comes into their thoughts like a gentle prayer. Their heart naturally returns to you. Their feelings are not forced, and their connection with you exists even when there are no words between you. The second person also feels a powerful connection toward you, but their emotions are surrounded by fear and hidden things they have not been brave enough to reveal. Something inside them becomes restless whenever they are near your energy, because they know that when the truth finally comes out, nothing will remain the same. You have sensed this difference, haven't you? That unusual feeling between two completely different energies. One feels peaceful, comforting, and familiar, almost like a place where your heart can finally rest. The other feels intense, magnetic, and difficult to ignore. Yet it also brings a feeling that challenges your inner peace. These two connections have entered your life for a reason. One carries the feeling of a blessing, while the other carries a lesson disguised as love. Stay with me, because what you are about to understand may change the way you look at the people around you. One person silently wishes for your happiness and wants to see you at peace. The other hides behind smiles while carrying something heavy inside. Both may have feelings for you, but their intentions are not the same. One connection comes from honesty, while the other is connected to something they have been afraid to admit. You may have wondered why your dreams have felt different lately, why you wake up with a strange feeling, almost as if someone was thinking about you or calling your name in the silence of the night. It is because your intuition is becoming stronger. Your heart is noticing things that your eyes cannot yet see. One energy brings calmness. The other brings uncertainty. One encourages your growth. The other creates confusion because something within them is unresolved. But now, a moment of truth is approaching. Do not walk away. Stay until the end, because the hidden pieces are beginning to come together. Soon, there will be a moment when everything becomes clearer, a situation where the truth can no longer stay hidden. The person who truly cares for you will reveal themselves through their actions, through words that bring comfort, and through a presence that feels safe. The other person will reveal themselves differently, not necessarily through a confession, but through a mistake, a reaction, a sentence they did not mean to say, or an action that exposes what their words were hiding. Pay attention. Sometimes the truth does not arrive through dramatic moments. Sometimes it appears through small signs that show you who someone really is. You have already felt the inner conflict, haven't you? The moments when happiness suddenly turns into confusion, when warmth changes into distance, when your heart feels pulled in two different directions. This happens because you are learning the difference between a connection that gives you peace and one that takes away your balance. Very soon, someone may stand before you carrying emotions they can no longer hide. They may want to speak, but their fear may hold them back. Their eyes may reveal what their voice cannot express. That will be the moment when the hidden truth begins to unfold. You will not need to chase answers. You will not need to force anything to happen. What is meant to be revealed will find its way to you at the right moment. The truth will arrive when you are ready to understand it. My dear soul, the person whose intentions are pure will bring you a sense of peace. They will not make you question your worth or constantly wonder where you stand. The person carrying secrets will eventually show what has been hidden behind their actions and words. A powerful shift is coming, a moment where masks fall, emotions become visible, and hearts reveal what they truly carry. One truth will set you free. Another realization will completely change your understanding of love and connection. You have waited through uncertainty. You have given love even when things were difficult. You remained kind even when you had reasons to protect yourself. And now you are moving toward a moment where clarity replaces confusion. The genuine person will begin showing signs through simple but meaningful actions. Their kindness will feel natural. Their words will feel comforting. Their presence will feel like a safe place. You will recognize the difference between someone who loves you because they fear losing you and someone who loves you because their heart truly values you. The secret that is coming is not meant to destroy your peace. It is meant to guide you toward what is real. It may appear through an unexpected conversation, a message, a sudden confession, or a moment that feels impossible to ignore. And when that truth arrives, you will finally understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. The confusion that surrounded your heart will begin to disappear. The uncertainty will fade, and you will be able to breathe freely again. You are standing between two paths. One connection is fading because it came to teach you strength. The other is growing because it is showing you what peace feels like. Do not hold on to what life is trying to remove. And do not reject what life is trying to bring closer to you. Something meaningful is waiting beyond this moment of realization. A chapter where your heart finally experiences the kind of love it has been hoping for. The truth will not break you. It will rebuild you. It will release you from the questions you have carried silently for so long. Right now, something within you is changing. Your intuition is becoming clearer, and your heart is learning how to recognize what feels genuine. One person carries peace and silently hopes for your happiness. The other may appear close, may speak kindly, and may act as if everything is fine, but deep inside, they know something hidden is waiting to be revealed. The moment of truth is approaching. You may have wondered why you have received mixed signals, why one person makes your heart feel calm while another makes your thoughts race, why one connection feels like comfort while the other feels like a warning. Listen closely to that feeling. Your inner wisdom is guiding you. Soon, something unexpected may happen. A small detail may reveal a larger truth. A sentence spoken at the wrong moment. A name mentioned unexpectedly. A silence that says more than words ever could. When that moment arrives, you will finally understand what your heart has been trying to tell you all along. Whatever happens, it will break through the illusion and reveal who was genuine and who was only pretending. Stay with me because the truth you have been waiting for is much closer than you realize. You may notice the difference during your next encounter with these people. The person with a sincere heart will look at you with honesty and respect. There will be no hidden agenda, no attempt to control the moment. But the person carrying secrets will behave differently. They may try to cover their nervousness with humor, charm, or unnecessary explanations. Yet this time, your intuition will recognize what your eyes once overlooked. The confusion surrounding your heart is coming to an end. What you believed was a loss may actually become your greatest freedom. What feels like a closing door may be the beginning of something much more meaningful. Stay until the end because a real conversation is approaching. It may not happen when you expect it, but when the moment arrives, you will feel that it was meant to happen. The person who truly values you will not need to create a performance. They will not hide behind excuses. They will simply be present. Their words will come from honesty, not from a script. Their eyes will reveal what their heart has always carried. And in that moment, you will understand that true love was never meant to leave you constantly questioning. Real love is meant to bring healing, peace, and emotional safety. Stay with me, because after this moment, your life will begin to feel balanced again. Your energy will stop attracting confusion and start moving toward peace. The right person will step forward with openness, while the person holding the hidden truth will slowly move away, not because of anger or hatred, but because honesty can no longer support what was built on pretending. A chapter is ending in a gentle way, a chapter that taught you what you needed to learn. Something beautiful is unfolding beyond what you can currently see. Two people may have cared for you, but only one had the courage to love you with honesty. That is the connection that is meant to remain. Keep your heart open, keep your faith strong. Prepare yourself, because the truth coming toward you will not only reveal who truly cares about you, it will also show why you were protected through every moment of uncertainty. Stay until the end. A powerful change is approaching. The energy around you is shifting because everything is beginning to align. Hidden intentions are becoming visible. Confusion is separating from clarity. What is real is moving closer, and what is false is losing its place. There are moments when you can feel someone's love before they ever speak about it. That is the kind of connection you have with the person who truly belongs in your life. They do not need to constantly prove themselves. Their presence alone creates a sense of calm. Their silence feels peaceful because their heart is honest. But the other person, the one carrying something hidden, is beginning to feel the pressure of what they have kept inside. They know the truth is getting closer to being revealed. They can feel that the moment they have feared is approaching. Do not leave now. Stay with me because something important is unfolding. Soon, you may find yourself facing a choice, not a choice based only on logic, but one that comes from deep within your spirit. One path will feel peaceful, gentle, and familiar, like returning home after a long journey. The other may feel exciting at first, but it will slowly drain your energy and disturb your inner balance. That is the sign you need to notice. The person with a pure heart will not rush you. They will not disturb your peace or demand more than love naturally gives, but the person hiding something may begin to act differently. They may over-explain, react emotionally, or try too hard to convince you because they sense that you are finally seeing beyond their actions. Your awareness is growing. Your heart is recognizing what your mind once ignored. Stay with me because an unexpected message or conversation may arrive soon. It could happen at a surprising time, perhaps when you were already thinking about them. Pay attention to how you feel afterward. When words come from sincerity, your heart feels lighter. When something is not right, your spirit often feels heavy. This is not fear, it is your inner wisdom guiding you. You have already experienced enough to understand the difference between genuine love and temporary attachment. The challenges you faced were not meant to make you bitter. They were meant to make you wiser. You are entering a new chapter where your wisdom becomes your strength. The hidden truth coming forward is not here to destroy you. It is here to lift you beyond confusion. Because after truth comes understanding, and after understanding comes a peace so deep that the worries that once kept you awake begin to disappear. When this moment arrives, remain calm. Do not chase answers. Do not force outcomes. Do not fight what is naturally being revealed. Truth does not need to be forced. It reveals itself. What is leaving your life is not real love. It is something that distracted you from the love and peace you truly deserve. And what is entering your life is something aligned with your heart. The person meant for you will not come with hidden intentions. Their love will feel steady, safe, and sincere. Their energy will feel like calm water after a storm. With them, your heart will finally understand what it means to rest. That is when destiny begins to unfold. Stay with me until the end, because the days ahead will reveal what has been hidden. What was covered will come into the light. What felt missing will begin finding its way back to you. Two people may have had feelings for you, but only one connection carries the kind of honesty your heart has been waiting for. And when everything becomes clear, you will realize that the difficult moments were not there to break you. They were there to protect you and prepare you for something better. Love does not need to beg for trust. Real love simply exists with consistency, honesty, and peace. The genuine connection is moving closer. A time is coming when there will be no more confusion, no more chasing, and no more doubts. There will simply be a quiet understanding in your heart. The false connection was a lesson. The true connection is the reward. You have walked through storms to reach this peace. You waited, you learned, you grew, and now a new chapter is beginning. The next sunrise may bring more than a new day. It may bring the truth that transforms your pain into a story of strength and victory. Two people may have cared for you, but only one cared for you with honesty. Soon you will understand which one. Stay open, because the truth is closer than ever. My dear one, the divine does not reveal hidden truths to embarrass or punish anyone. These revelations come to set you free. You were never meant to spend your life trapped between uncertainty, incomplete feelings, or a love that leaves you constantly searching for answers. This is your moment of stepping away from confusion and leaving behind the emotional storms that once surrounded your heart. Stay with me until the end, because you are moving toward a love that feels peaceful, pure, and aligned with your soul. The illusion is beginning to disappear. The hidden things are coming into the light. The genuine connection is rising, and when you look back at everything you experienced, you will understand that even the moments that hurt you were preparing you to recognize what was truly real. Heaven was preparing you for this moment. Now it is your time to accept the truth. The universe is removing every shadow that prevented you from seeing love clearly. What is happening next may feel unbelievable, almost like a story unfolding before your eyes. But this is a chapter your soul has been waiting to experience. Two energies have surrounded your journey, but now the difference between them is becoming clear. One will step forward with honesty. The other will slowly disappear, because what is built on secrets cannot stand forever. Stay until the end, because your heart is about to understand why it had to endure so much. The person whose heart is truly connected to yours is preparing to return into your path. But this time, something will be different. They will not return with empty promises or temporary emotions. They will come with growth, maturity, and a deeper understanding of what they truly want. You will notice the change in them. Their words will bring comfort instead of confusion. Their presence will feel peaceful instead of uncertain. Their energy will no longer create questions inside you. Instead, it will feel like something finally falling into place. You will not have to force yourself to believe in their love, because their actions will speak louder than anything they could say. Stay with me, because while one soul is moving closer through honesty, the other person is beginning to feel the weight of what they have hidden. Their thoughts are becoming restless. Their emotions are becoming harder to control. They know that the truth they tried to keep buried is slowly finding its way toward the surface. You do not need to expose them. You do not need to chase answers. You do not need to fight for clarity. Remain calm, because truth has its own timing, and nothing can prevent what is meant to be revealed. Soon, something may happen that confirms what your heart has already been sensing. It could be an unexpected confession, something you discover through another person, or simply a moment where their behavior reveals more than their words ever did. And when that moment arrives, you may be surprised by what you feel. Instead of feeling broken, you may feel relieved, because somewhere deep inside, your soul already understood the truth. This moment is simply allowing the outside world to catch up with what your intuition knew all along. Stay until the end, because after truth comes peace. A new calmness will enter your life. After carrying uncertainty for so long, you will begin to smile naturally again. You will breathe without fear. You will trust without constantly questioning. Love will no longer feel like a mystery you have to solve. It will feel like something you can finally receive. The person with a sincere heart will meet you with openness, patience, and a love that does not create fear. They will not make you feel like you have to earn their attention. They will simply show you that you matter. Remember this: the divine does not reveal secrets to destroy you. It reveals them to heal you. The person who carried hidden intentions will eventually have to face themselves. They may try to explain, justify, or rewrite the story, but you will no longer feel trapped by their actions. That is your freedom. That is your breakthrough. Stay with me, because in the silence after the truth appears, you will finally understand everything. The delays, the strange feelings, the signs, and the moments that confused you were all leading you toward this realization. You were not waiting for nothing. You were being prepared for something deeper. You are moving toward a love that brings peace, stability, and genuine connection. My dear one, the storm is coming to an end. A new light is appearing. Everything that no longer supports your growth is being removed, and what truly belongs in your life is being brought closer. This next chapter is not only about romance, it is about inner peace, purpose, and a connection that feels meaningful on a deeper level. Stay with me, because this is the moment when every hidden piece begins to make sense. What once felt confusing will soon become clear. What once caused pain will become a lesson. What once felt like waiting will reveal itself as preparation. Two people may have wanted a place in your heart, but only one connection was built on honesty. The struggle is ending. The person whose love never needed to be proven will show why they were different all along. They stayed patient through distance, misunderstandings, and difficult moments. They did not seek attention. They sought something real. That is why their love feels different. Their patience, loyalty, and sincerity are what make this connection stronger. Meanwhile, the person who hid behind smiles and avoided the truth is reaching a moment where they can no longer hide from themselves. The walls they created are beginning to fall, and what they tried to control is slipping away. Because truth always finds a way to appear. Stay with me because the mask is slowly coming off. You may already be noticing signs around you. Unexpected peace, sudden understanding, dreams that leave you feeling calm, moments where your heart feels lighter without any obvious reason. These are reminders that your inner storm is ending, the energy of confusion is leaving, and a clearer, more peaceful chapter is beginning. The moment of truth may not arrive with noise or drama. Sometimes the biggest revelations come quietly. You may notice it in the way someone speaks your name, in the way they finally open their heart, in the way a situation ends peacefully instead of creating more pain. That is how you will recognize what is real. The divine rewards patience with clarity. The person who truly loves you will not be afraid of your truth. They will not run from your heart. They will be drawn closer because real love does not fear honesty. It grows from it.